talk about public speaking for kids. Every parent would agree that public speaking is a vital skill for students to master, right? But in the process of honing a child's public speaking skills, we often end up creating a very high pressure situation for them to function under. And in such a process, they end up getting scared. And rather than focusing on the journey of learning the art, they will end up only focusing on the fact that they have to just excel at oration. So instead of creating a fear of going up on stage and talking, we need to try and normalize the practice so that it doesn't really seem like a big deal and it comes very organically. It all starts at home, where parents realize that before any formal public speaking training can be given to a child, they have to first develop the confidence with voicing their own opinions. Only then can any sort of technique be applied, because then they will have the appropriate mental material. So as a parent, what can you do? Encourage your child to think by asking them for their opinion on various things. And once they start sharing their opinion with you, push them to probe the question further. Then slowly they will understand how thought formation works. And once they start developing the confidence and openness and start sharing with you more, keep pushing them and listen to them. Once this happens, you can assume that the first step has already been accomplished. Everybody knows that confidence is key, so each time they do voice out their opinion, don't shut them down. Regardless of how frivolous it may sound, don't laugh at them and don't discourage them. Instead, take it as an opportunity to provide them with the right kind of guidance and try to hold their hand with regard to the thought formation process and push them towards being an independent thinker. Keep them engaged by playing games that involve some sort of outward performance, like, say, stand-up or monologue acting. And also film these little clips. So while you will have this memory recorded and stored away forever, so you can always hold on to it, when you play it back to the child, they will get comfortable with hearing themselves speak, and they'll also be able to learn from their mistakes. Now let's move on to mistakes. They are children and they will make ample mistakes, and that's okay. They need to learn how to take it in stride. They need to develop a sense of humor and learn to laugh at themselves and not be too hard on themselves. So instead of shunning themselves each time they make a minor slip up, they need to be able to forgive themselves and say that it's okay. I'll not do it next time, or say that was pretty hilarious and we can all have a good laugh at it someday. So these are small things that begin at home. So encouragement of personal thought, guidance with regard to cognitive content, and breaking that initial barrier is what each parent must look towards doing. These are the foundational steps in a child's public speaking journey. Apart from that, they can always seek help from educators and institutions which will be able to provide their child with the adequate training and help them grow into confident orators.